Hello there, and of course, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa, if you celebrate it all. For the first time in Northern Ireland's history, the Irish language has been given its own legal status. A corresponding law passed the House of Commons in London in early December, but it's still time to talk about it. It's important because it gives Irish official recognition in Northern Ireland. But the law does not include everything that language activists had called for. The Republicans wanted a legal status for the language as it exists in Wales with the Welsh Language Act. There is a right to the Welsh language. However, there are now important points. The government must appoint an Irish language commissioner and develop a strategy for its promotion. This was the result of a genuine grassroots movement. In 2006, legislation based on the example of Wales was already envisaged in the St Andrews Agreement, but from 2007 to 17, the Democratic Unionist Party, the DUP again, prevented the government from dealing with it. During this time, a social movement was formed. On May 20th in 2017, the people for the language organized the first rally, and lots of people came. It was a great success. They just put pressure on the main nationalist party, and from then on, they had to make the implementation of legislation as a central part of its policy. And prior to 2017, that was not the case. And this year, 20,000 people demonstrated. It was the largest rally of this political movement in decades. And a few days later, the government announced that it would bring the law to the House of Commons. It's only a symbolic act, but it's important. The campaign shows that the Unionists cannot accept power sharing. They have revealed where the division in society is coming from. And now the people hope that the government will quickly develop and implement a language strategy. This will give the municipalities new financial resources and they can implement new projects. They are in close contact with the Irish side in the Republic because the Irish is spoken across the island predominantly in the poorest and most deprived areas. Promoting this language is also a fight against social inequality in these regions. The 2021 census results show an increase in the number of Irish speakers. There are currently 7,000 pupils in 40 Irish schools in Northern Ireland, and they are all in poor areas. School children not only get an education there, but also social benefits such as lunch. These institutions all grew out of a project founded by Republican activists in 1969, the Shaw Roads Gaeltacht in West Belfast. After the hunger strikes in 1981, where several IRA activists like Bobby Sands died as a result, others came along. It is a movement with the aim of building a different democratic type of school. By 2028, there will be 14,000 pupils in Irish schools. Language activism is rooted in the working class. It is radical because Irish has long been repressed. For them, national identity and social question are part of a common struggle. In the last decade, language activism has become the most radical grassroots movement, with demands to have wider endorsements. It's about organizing, fighting discrimination, and what's not working in Northern Ireland. The movement made many people realize that both Irish states had failed because Irish was not prompted in either the North or the Republic. Therefore, a new form of government and constitution is needed from their point of view. If that's necessary, let's say I have my doubts there. A matter will be there are more important discussions at the moment about Ireland and Northern Ireland, but I'm absolutely sure that the discussion about the Irish language is an important one as well, but not as life-threatening as other things at the moment regarding the 1998 Good Friday Agreement. But it is an important topic, and that's why I made this video today. But also, it's Christmas, and so I would like to know, in Germany today, we have our gift opening day already in the evening. It's always on Christmas Eve in Germany, and I know in the UK it's traditionally on the first Christmas day, on Boxing Day. But I would like to know from my viewers, so from you, how you celebrate Christmas. Do you open your gifts on Saturday? Are you doing it on Sunday morning? How do you spend your Christmas? I know that I have viewers from 120 countries, so it's quite interesting to hear that. Of course, if you celebrate Christmas at all, if it's Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, fine for me too to know how you celebrate it. Or if you don't celebrate, it's of course very legitimate not to do so. But I'm from an area where we traditionally celebrate Christmas, so that's why I'm making this a topic in my videos on these 3 days as well. So, but please let me know in the comments how you will spend your Christmas days. Some of you have 3, others only have 2, and it's always interesting to get these information from all over the world directly from my viewers. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.